Om. Om. Om.
Om Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashaധ്യായിനീം अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः.
Bhagavad Gita, Shankara Bhasya, chapter 18. We were seeing verse 66. Please read the verse.
सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः.
Sarva dharman parityajya. We have seen what is meant by dharma is dharma and adharma, in the sense vihita karmas and nishiddha karmas, because of which you get the karma phala and your transmigration continues, samsara continues. Give them up. It also means give up all desires. Karma you take too, or adharma also because of desires only. Give them up. So, and mamekam, and this with me, see, in the earlier verse also, man mana bhava mad bhakta madhyaji mam namaskuru. Me is there. But that me told by Bhagavan is sopadika me, as a Parameshwara, as Bhagavanta, the one who is taking care of creation, sustenance, and destruction. Means Upadhi is involved there, Srishti is involved there. But here, everything is given up means karmas are given up, means the cause of karma also should be given up. Therefore, me here stands for one who is free from all upadhis. Me, the Atma, that the Atma of all, the Ishvara as Antaryami abiding in all, in his Swarupa. Surrender unto him means I am the asamsari Paramatma. There is nothing other than me. That is what is Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. And here we have to see other meanings of dharma. Dharma is generally defined as, that is one of the definitions. that because of which a thing is a thing. The sun is sun because of light and heat. Fire is fire because of burning and heat. Like this. Now, what about us? What does define us? Is it not our desires? Sum total of desires determines the individuality. So that was Sarva Dharman Parityajya, having given up all desires. Again, as the mind, so the man. As per the samskaras brought from the past life, so is the individual. Sarva Dharman Parityajya. Give up that mind also. So, whatever these small things are taken as dharma in the sense our characteristic feature or taken as the very building block of our individuality, give them up. So, and mamekam, who remains that? There is, see, these are relative dharmas, relative features. They end at one level or other level. But there is one feature, one nature, which never gets negated. What is it? Prajna dharma. What do you mean by prajna dharma? Prajna is chaitanya. We are what we are, even as the individual, at the final level, because of chaitanya. So therefore, take to the shelter under that ultimate dharma and all other dharmas discard them. Then you remain what you are. So that is how dharma word has to be taken to. Means don't give exaggerated importance to minor dharmas, minor features which determine your individuality. Take recourse to, take shelter in what? The ultimate dharma, that is the prajna dharma, chaitanya swarupa, pure awareness principle, pure consciousness principle. That is what? Mam ekam sharanam. You do that, aham tva sarva papebhya mokshayishyami mahashucha. I will free you from all the bondage on account of papa and punya also. How? By revealing your swarupa. And therefore, ma shuchaha, don't give any room for sorrow. In this context, while referring to this verse, 66, Sarva Dharman Parityajya, Bhagavan Satyasai Baba said, it is an exhortation to spend every moment in the awareness of Atma. Spend your every moment in the awareness of Atma. Be conscious of our Swarupa. Presently, our every moment, 24/7, is spent in the awareness of Anatma. We spend our entire time in the awareness of, preoccupation in Drishya Prapancha Anatma. Right about turn. Of course, in between processes that Vivek, Vairag, etc., Shravana, Mana, etc. are there. Spend your moment by moment, every moment, in being aware of your Swarupa, Chaitanya Swarupa, without which you as an individual whether it is at the physical level or pranic level or mental level or intellectual level, you cannot do anything, because all these levels, otherwise called as panchakoshas, or inert in nature. Withdraw your attention from that inert panchakoshas. Focus it on the Chaitanya which enables them to function. This you do every moment. It is not imagination, it is dwelling on the truth. This is the truth. So don't grieve, don't give any room for sorrow. Read Bhasya.
सर्वधर्मा सर्वे च ते धर्माः च सर्वधर्माः तान्.
What is meant by Sarvadharma? Sarvecha, all. What are they all? They are dharma. Dharma means karmas. Which karmas? The Vihita karmas. The do's as per the Vedas. Sarvadharma, that is that. Parityajya, sarveja dharma. This sarvadharma. Tan, accusative plural. Means having given up will come afterward. Having given up what? All the dharma. Now here, dharma should not be confined to only Vita dharma, only enjoined karmas which give punya. No. In that, adharma, the nishiddha karma, the prohibited karma, which gives rise to papa, also needs to be included. Bhashyakara clarifies it. Continue.
धर्म शब्देन अत्र अधर्मः अपि गृह्यते नैष्कर्म्यस्य विवक्षितत्वात्.
So atra means where in the phrase sarvadharman, word sarvadharman used by Bhagavan, adharma api means nishiddha karma also. Griyate, accounted, is included, is considered. Why? The context is so. All this is done for what? To make you gain Atma Jnana and abidance, Nishtha, Sthiti in that. That's what you say. Naishkarmasya Vivakshitatva. Vivakshitatva. What is intended to be told is Naishkarmya. What is Naishkarmya? That entity, that state wherein karmas are not possible. For karmas, actions to be possible, upadhi is necessary. Only in nirupadhika atma, Chaitanya free from all superimposed embodiment, that only can be nishkriya, actionless. Naishkarmya means the state of actionless, which can be only Atma and Atma alone. That is it is in terms of Jnana Nishtha, firm abidance in the Atma Swarupa, which is free from all karma, free from all kriyas. That's why Papa also needs to be included there. So now, the meaning of the entire sentence, entire phrase, Sarva Dharman Parityaja. So what is it? Continue.
नाविरतो दुश्चरितात् इति त्यज धर्मम् अधर्मं च इत्यादि श्रुति स्मृतिभ्यः.
Before that, he justifies why adharma has to be taken into account. Na virato Na virato dushcharita. From Kathopanishad. See, a person who has not withdrawn oneself from indulging in Nishiddha karmas, prohibited karmas, that person cannot gain Atma Jnana. A person who has not given up adharma can never hope to gain the Atma Jnana, level of Atma Jnana. He can never hope to take to sadhanas, the means of gaining Atma Jnana. So therefore, na virato dushcharita. A person who has not withdrawn oneself from the bad conduct. Bad conduct, that shows that not only Vihita karma to be given up, Nishiddha also to be given up. One more statement from Shanti Parva, Mahabharata. Teja dharmam adharmam cha. Give up both dharma and adharma. Teja dharmam adharmam cha. Ubhe satyanrute teja. Ubhe satyanrute tektva yena tejasi tat teja. Give up dharma and adharma. Also, satyanrute. Satya, this is real, this is false. All these divisions, give it up. Ubhe satyanrute tyakma. Having given up dharma, having given up satyanartha, yena tejasi tat teja. The entity who gives up with that, me, identified the body, give it up. Even you are identifying the body, give it up. What remains is your true nature. So, not only dharma, adharma also needs to be given up. Ityadi Shruti Smritibhya. From the statement of Shruti, like Kathopanishad, Navirto Dishtarita, 1, 2, 24, Kathopanishad. Whereas this is Teja Dharma, Smriti, Mahabharata, Shanti Parva. Of course, it won't make much sense to you. It is Shanti Parva, chapter 329, verse 40. And also chapter 331, verse 44. These references of Mahabharata depends on the edition. North Indian edition and South Indian edition. In South Indian edition, there are many more verses included. Therefore, some patantara is there, different reading is there. Therefore, both references will not tally. It depends on which edition of Mahabharata you are reading. Having told this, the meaning of the entire phrase Sarvadharman Parityaja is this. Shankara clarifies. Continue.
सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य सन्न्यस्य सर्वकर्माणि इति एतत्.
This is what it means. Sarvadharman Parityajya means Sarva Karmani Sannasya. Having given up all karmas. But of course, you should have the eligibility to give up all karmas. They are discussed. No person who is ignorant can just give up karma. It's not possible. Karma need to be taken. For what? Shuddhanta karana, as this described in Karma Yoga by Ishwarapana Buddhi, etc. But having got that Shuddhanta karana, for that person, karmas being no more useful. On the contrary, karma becoming the source of total preoccupation of the mind and mind dwelling in Dvaita Jagat duality. Now at this level, you got that frame of mind wherein your Swarupa can get revealed. At such time, Sanyasya Sarva Karmani. The karmas will become a burden on you. Give them up. So that's Sanyasya Sarva Karmani. Then the phrase Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja is being commented. Continue.
माम एकम सर्वात्मानं समम सर्वभूतस्थम ईश्वरम अच्युतम गर्भजन्म जरा मरण विवर्जितम अहमेव इति एवं एकम शरणं व्रज न मत्तः अन्यत् अस्ति इति अवधारय इति अर्थः.
See, this is what is meant by Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. Literally what? Surrender to me alone. What does it mean? Who is me? What is surrender? Bhashyakara clarified. See, in the normal course, in the worldly parlance, when you surrender to someone, you have no more further your individuality. You have no more further your will. It is the will of the person to whom you surrender. It is left to him how to treat you. You cannot question. So here, what is the surrendering? Let us see. Before that, Mam Ekam. Only me. Who is me? Sarvatmanam. The Atma, the I, the Chaitanya in all living beings. See, who is me? Paramatma, Parameshwara, who is he? Sarvatmanam, the Atma, the true nature, the I in all. Samam, Samam Sarva Bhuta. Samam is same for all. Whether is a saint or a sinner, the Antaryami, the Atma is one and the same. Whether the machine is a slaughtering machine, which kills the animals, let us say, or an air cooler or air conditioner. Different. One is killing, other is cooling you. Electricity is sama. It simply is. In its presence, the slaughtering machine kills. Here it makes you cool. Like that. So this samam, me, who is one and the same, means I am just present in all beings, right or wrong, dharmic or adharmic, whatever, saint or sinner. But the equipments, embodiments differ in their texture and constitution. As a result, varieties of activities take place because of the different types of the embodiment. But me is one and the same in all. I have no partiality to anyone. Sarva bhutastam Ishwaram. And that me only is what? Ishvara. abiding in all as antaryami, enabling them to function. See, all living beings are alive and able to take their function. Can take their function means what? Which indicates the presence of antaryami Ishvara. If a fan is whirling and giving the cool, electricity is there. If the light is illuminating, a bulb is illuminating, electricity is there. So the one who is in all, that is antaryami, abiding in all, at the same time he is achyutam. Literally means not fallen. Chuta means fallen. Na chuta, achyuta. Not fallen means what? See, achyuta is one of the name of the Vishnu. Achyuta. What do you mean that? Even if Parameshwara, for the sake of certain mission in the creation, to take an embodiment, he doesn't become a samsari like Jiva. Even in that embodiment, he is in his glory of Paramananda Sarup. He may do many things. He will fulfill his mission for which the body is taken. But all the time, he doesn't lose sight of the Swarupa like the Ajnani Jiva. So that is how Achyuta. So, see, like this. An actor playing different roles, but in and through he knows I am playing the role, I am distinct from all these. Is it not? Suppose if an actor while acting forgets himself the actor and gets, because of that ignorance, totally gets identified with the role, what will happen? Let us say, in a film, so and so is acting like a prime minister, and he orders, etc., and everybody obeys. The role is over, shooting is over. Afterwards, if he behaves like that, where will he land? कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया है. Is it not? So here, in spite of wielding different embodiments for certain purposes in the context of avatars, Achyuta, Paramatma, Parameshwara is in his own Swarupa. He has not become really some Jiva or anything as such. And in his richer Swarupa is like this. Garbha, Janma, Jara, Marana, Varjitam. Devoid of, without, free from. Garbha means Garbhavasa, staying in the womb of the mother 9 months. Most torturous condition. Janma, birth, torture. That's why Christ. Jara, old age, becomes a laughing stock for everyone. Children make mockery. Monkey, 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 monkey. This fellow also had done in the earlier stage, but now it's nobody cares for him. Even in the house, he is like a old furniture, somewhere kept in the corner, because many people have no, what is that, will to depart, give it up, old furniture, some attachment is there. At the same time, they can't keep properly. They're somewhere dumped somewhere. So old age, again, if that person doesn't have maturity, desires go on increasing and increasing. At the same time, the body doesn't have the capacity to indulge in those sense objects. More pitiable condition. So old age is what? Very pitiable condition, unless one has got the strength of Adhyatma. If that strength of Adhyatma, spiritual pursuit is there, even in old age, one can show thumb to the world and he can be in his Swarup. See, that is what our problem. Everyone makes plans and schemes for retired life in terms of finance. But nobody plans how you can face the old age with a smile on your face, with a grace to everyone. It is possible provided you have progressed on the path of spirituality. Without Adhyatma, knowing the true nature of oneself, at least indirectly, oneself, Jagat and Ishvara, old age is a very, very torturous condition. Marana, don't ask at all. Death, very painful situation. Generally, of course, some people, that is because of Sukrita, Punya, they just switch off. But generally, it's a very torturous condition. That Varjitam, Ahameva, that Ishvara Swarupa, Paramatma Swarupa, described so far up to Garbha, Janma, Jara, Marana Varjitam, is Ahameva, means that type of Paramatma is me, the seeker, Mumukshu. Identity. Both are one and the same. He is Pradnya Swarupa, Pradnyanam. I am also Pradnyanam. Chaitanya, one and the same. That is how Ahameva Etadrishaha Paramatma. Ahameva Etadrishaha Paramatma. The Paramatma who was described how? In this way. What is it? Sarvatmanam, Sarvatma, Samaha, Sarvabhutastaha, Ishvaraha, Achyutaha, Garbha Janma Jara Marana Varjitaha. That Paramatma Ahameva. Me, my Swarupa only. Iti evam. In this manner, Ekam Sharanam Braja. Surrender to me only. This is not physically enacting a surrender like Sashtanga Dandavata. That is fine as far as the physical act is concerned. But this Sharana, this surrendering is striking the identity between Paramatma and me. Afterwards, you have no more your individuality. What is there is Paramatma and Paramatma alone. Further, the same Saranagati is explained. Na mattaha anyadasti. Other than me, Chaitanya Swarup Paramatma, there is nothing else. Iti avadharaya ityartha. So you ascertain. Now be clear about what is meant by surrendering. Be ascertaining oneself to be identical with Paramatma. So that is what is the Sharanagati. And when this is accomplished, I will free you from this bonding. Read Aham.
Aham tva tvam evam nishchita buddhim sarva papebhyah sarva dharma dharma bandhana rupebhyah mokshayishyami swatma bhava prakashikaranena.
Aham. Aham. With this Aham, this Paramatma. Krishna is telling us Bhagavad Swarup, Bhagavan. Tva. Tvam, to you. It's got two forms. Tvam, tva. Tva means tvam, to you. With this you, evam nishchita buddhim. The person who has already ascertained like this. What is it? Me is that Paramatma Sarupa. Who has ascertained like this. It's a buddhim. What will I do? Mokshayishyami. I will free you from what? Sarva papebhya. From all papas, including punyas. From all papa punya, which otherwise could have given rise to future births. I will what you do, I will free you, papebhya. What is the sarva papebhya? Explained. Sarva dharma dharma bandhana rupebhya. The papa punya, which is called dharma dharma, bandhana rupebhya, which is the form of bondage, because on account of this papa punya, janma varna transmigration continues. And when it continues, you are still steeped in samsara, a state of sorrow only. Sarva dharma dharma. Dharma dharma is punya, adharma papa. See, again, this is what dharma means karma, dharma means also punya. Many meanings. Dharma has got many meanings. Bandhana rupebhya. From that papa punya in the form of bondage, I will free you. Mokshayishyami. I will free you. How is it? You know, another pictures are shown. Tesham aham samudharta. This fellow is shown as a drowning, and Vishnu coming on Garuda, and just lifting, etc. Not at lifting here. What is it, Mokshayishyami? Swatma bhava prakashikaranena. Prakashikaranena. By revealing what? Swatma bhava. Swatma, once. Bhava has to be taken here as Swarupa. By really revealing your Swarupa, by making you discover a Swarupa, all necessary things I will provide. With the Guru, teaching, whatever it is, I will provide. That is one meaning. That is, by revealing your Swarupa. Now here, Swatma Bhava can also refer to Buddhi. Atma Bhava means Buddhi Rupaha Padartha. A little lower level. Your Buddhi, because Buddhi decides the individual. So that is Buddhi. It's Prakasha. It's light in the sense predominant Sattva Guna. By making Your antakarana, buddhi means antakarana, intellect, highly sattvic, whereby what happens? Atma Swarupa, Paramatma Swarupa gets revealed in that by such revelation. What I do? Moksha Ishyami. I will free you from the bondage of samsara. Bhashyakara reminds us, don't think that Bhagavan has said this new. He had promised this earlier also in the chapter 10, verse 11. What was that? Continue.
उक्तं च नाशयाभ्यात्म भावस्थो ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता इति।
Atmabhavastha nashayami jnanadipena bhasvata jnanadipena. This is from chapter 10, verse 11. There we had seen in detail. You can revise it. So he says, what is the Jnanadipena? We have seen this in detail while studying that earlier verse. First, let us see Atma Bhavastha. Nashayami. I will destroy. I destroy. I will destroy. Atma Bhavastha. What is Atma here? Antakaranashaya. The receptacle of our antakarana, our psyche, mind, intellect. Sthaha tasmin eva sita means remaining in, abiding in your antakarana, your mind, intellect. Bhasvata jnana deepena. Bhasvata deeptiman, by resplendent jnana deepena, by the resplendent lamp of knowledge. Not this ordinary lamp, the lamp of knowledge. Jnana deepena. We have seen earlier, a very interesting phrase. What is the Jnana Deepa? Not name for some building and all that. Bhashyakara has already elaborated there in the chapter 10 that Jnana Deepa is like this. Such Viveka Pratyaya Rupena. Pratyaya, the thought which has got Vivek of Atma, Anatma. Atma, it's takes to, Anatma rejects. Again, for which, see what all things are necessary. Bhakti prasada sneha abhishiktir is all in the bhasha of early that stanza, 11th stanza of chapter 10. Bhakti prasada sneha abhishiktir. Abhishek, see, look here. Lamp, see, first let us take it this way. When you say a lamp, not an electric lamp, oil lamp. What all things are necessary? First of all, there must be a pot, a receptacle where oil is put. Is it not? That is one thing. Then oil. Then wick. And mere wick will not do. That wick must be steeped in that oil means it should be totally permeated by oil. Is it not? In and through the wick, there must be oil. Flame, air. Without air, will not burn. But at the same time, there should not wind. It has to be protected or kept in an inner apartment where wind, even the breeze is not there. Wind is not there, breeze also is not. All these requirements are described here in terms of what should be one's sadhana and the readiness of the mind. See, Viveka Pratyaya Rupena means Atmanatma Viveka, Shravanamana has to be taken to Bhakti Prasada Sneha Vishiktena. And that wick has to be made wet in the sense of oil. It should be permeated by oil. So, for which what necessary? Bhakti Prasada. Bhakti Prasada, Prasada, help, Anugraha, that is what? Favor of Bhakti. You get favor of Bhagavan if you take to Bhagavad Bhakti. This shows how Bhakti is indispensable in gaining Atmajnana. Otherwise, half-baked people have the habit. Some bhaktas, they scoff at Advaita Jnana, and those who take the pursuit of Advaita Jnana, they scoff at Bhakti. Both people don't know what the truth is. So, Bhakti is necessary to have that ready frame of mind which is capable of revealing one's Swarupa. Bhakti Prasada Sneha. Sneha means oil, which is made wet as it were by the oil. Mad Bhavana Bhinivesha Vateritina, which is prompted or brought to life by the air of what? Mad Bhavana Abhinivesha. Devotion to me or the mind absorbed in me. Vateritina. Then, further, the pot must be there, no? Then what is that? Viraktanta karana adharena. The pot which contains oil. What is it? Adhara is a pot, support. Viraktanta karana. Antakarana, which has got high degree of vairagya, withdrawn from sense objects. Vishaya Vyavritta Chitta Raga Dvesha Kalushíkrita Nivata Pavaragastena. And where this Jnana Deepa is kept. See, an ordinary oil lamp you keep in the inner apartment where wind, etc., is not there, because of which it can get extinguished. Like here, it should have Nivata Apavaraka. Apavaraka means inner apartment, inner chambers. Nivata, free from wind. What is that here? That it is Vishaya Vyavritta Chitta. That which protects from the wind, etc. Here is the Chitta, the mind, which is Vyavritta. withdrawn from Vishaya sense objects. Otherwise, mind will run there. So that is as a result of it, as a result of withdrawal of the mind from the sense pleasure, sense object, it is raga dvesha kalushikrita. It is not muddled. It is not muddied by likes and dislikes. Raga dvesha are not there, which make the mind entirely vikshipta, agitated. That is not there. By such jnana deepa, you can revise from chapter 10, verse 11, Bhasya. Bhasvata. What is that bha? Bhasya is the samyak darshana. Atma jnana, Brahma jnana, that itself is the luster, resplendent, the light of this jnana deepa. Iti. Continue. Ataha.
अतः मा शुचः शोकं मा कार्षीः इति अर्थः.
Ataha. Therefore. So I will free from the samsara by revealing your sarupa. Therefore, ma shuchaha, shokam ma karshihi. Do not grieve, do not be sorrowful, do not give any room for sorrow. Because in your sarupa, sorrow can never have any entry, it can never have any access. Ityartha. So this is what is sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhya mokshayishyami ma shuchaha. Now, actually, the teaching is over. Bhashyakara, before proceeding to the next verse, where Upadesha Vidhi, to whom this knowledge can be imparted, etc., are being given. Before that, Bhashyakara is giving what is called as Upasamhara Bhashyam, a concluding commentary. He is now winding up based on what was taught so far. This is the sum and substance of entire Bhagavad Gita Shastra is being presented by Bhashyakara in a nutshell, very briefly. So now we are entering largest portion of Bhashya in the sense of Upasamhara, that is conclusion. In that Madras edition, first verse 67 is given, and this Bhashya, it should not, the verse should not be at this place, it should be at the end of this Upasamhara Bhashya. Now let us see the Upasamhara Bhashya. Read Asmin.
अस्मिन् हि गीताशास्त्रे परं निःश्रेयस साधनं निश्चितं. किं ज्ञानं किं कर्म वा आहोस्वित् उभयम् इति.
Asmin hi Gita Shastre. In this Gita Shastra, Bhagavad Gita, taught by Krishna to Arjuna. Param Nishreyasa Sadhanam Nishitam. What What all that was told or taught here is being now recapitulated. Param, the most exalted. Nishreyasa sadhanam. Sadhana is the means of Nishreyas. Nishreyas is moksha. How? We have seen in or while studying Prastavana Bhasya. You know what is Prastavana Bhasya? Introductory portion of the commentary. Now we are at Upasamhara Bhasya, the concluding portion of commentary. And by that time, we have forgotten the full significance of the word Nishreyas, conveying its meaning as moksha. This is moksha. So how it has come? Shreyas means something good, exalted. But Nishreyas means Atishayena Prashasyam, that which is highly good, highly exalted. It can be only moksha. The highly good, highly exalted can be only moksha. So therefore, Nishreyas means moksha. In other words, Nishreyas means Nityam Nirapeksham Shreya. Shreya, the highest good means moksha. What type of moksha it is? Nityam Nirapeksham. Moksha, freedom from samsara, liberation from samsara forever. Nitya. At the same time, Nirapeksha, not dependent on anything, independent. But this moksha, Nishreyas, is twofold. What is that twofoldness? It is Niratishaya Sukhavirbhava. Avirbhava, manifestation. Sukha, happiness. What type of happiness? Niratishaya. Is the manifestation of limitless happiness, which can be Atmaswarupa, Brahmaswarupa only. Sukharma. At the same time, it is second aspect of it. Nisheshanarthochitti. Uchitti. Destruction of Nishesha Anartha. Total calamity in terms of samsara. Total freedom from samsara and discovery, experience of limitless happiness as one's nature. That is what is called here Nishreyasa Sadhanam. The means of gaining moksha, Nishchitam, is ascertained. Means in the Gita Shastra, the sadhana, the means of gaining moksha, is ascertained. Now the question comes, is it knowledge or is it karma? That sadhana to gain the highest accomplishment is jnana told. Question is, can it be gained by karma, upasanas, etc., or by knowledge? And what is told in the Bhagavad Gita, all this will be now discussed. We'll see. Oh.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ